So, if you watching this, you know we just lost right now. That's some bullshit right now. Got me eating chips and shit, feeling some type of way, eating away my sorrow, like most Celtics fans right now. All tight, cause we losing to the Heat, cause playoff Jimmy.
Yeah, you know who it is. It's your boy, DJ on the corner of County. Oh yeah. And this is hashtag Celtics Nation. CJ Resto.
Hey yo, CJ Resto. CJ Resto. Yeah, it's CJ Resto. CJ Resto. He said it's CJ Resto. CJ Resto. Yo, it's CJ Resto. Hey yo, it's CJ Resto. Yo, CJ Resto. Hey yo, it's CJ Resto. He said it's CJ Resto. CJ Resto.
Y'all mad as shit as me, like me? I'm eating chips now, eating away my sorrows right now. What type of third quarter was that, yo? I don't know about y'all. You made me cough, Jim boy. Yeah, Joe made some sucky ass decisions tonight. We all know that. We all know. Unfortunately, though, it ain't just him. It ain't just him. Right now, during the third quarter, we didn't come to play. We left. We literally let them get back in the game. Yo, for real, Terrell, right? Grant Williams not playing. So we were just talking about this off air. Yo, shout out to my boy Resto. My man can't get on tonight, but shout out to my boy Resto. But me and King C was talking a little bit actually before the game, before we got on here. Grant Williams, do not call sports your legendary coach before you even get in there. Don't do that. Don't do that. He had a lot of help. I don't care what y'all gotta say. He had D Wade, Shaq, LeBron. Stop it. Anyway, yeah, third quarter was terrible. Third quarter was absolutely terrible. It was like what we did to the Sixers. They did that to us. Like, let's be real. They kind of made us look like they look like jackasses. Let's just be real here. Actually, let me see. Terrell actually said something. Where's my man Terrell? Where's my man Terrell? He wrote something on here. Well, Grant Williams not playing. Grant Williams not playing. Jonesville. That's the actual fact. So Grant Williams should have played over Al Horford on certain occasions because it's not that Al is not a good player. Let's not be real here. Al is a good player. However, he's not as quicker. He's not as quick and mobile as Grant Williams is against someone like Bam. See, like Bam is more, I'd say, athletic and more agile than Joel Embiid. So he's quicker, so he can kind of move around quicker. Like Grant Williams can move around quicker towards someone like Bam, where Al can't. That's just my opinion. Missoula got outcoached by BJ Spell. I don't know. I don't. I just think obviously he just made some coaching adjustments that he shouldn't did. What the hell happened to Tatum? Yes, he did forget he was playing with the ball. You know what I'm saying? Tatum had some turnovers, especially in the fourth quarter, some very costly turnovers. However, you also got to realize too, though, Tatum was balling pretty much the whole entire game, and then towards the fourth quarter, he really didn't touch the ball a lot. He was becoming more of a facilitator. It's not. I don't know if he was scared. I'm not really quite sure, but I think, yeah, Tatum was 30 just standing there. It's true. It's true. He was just standing there. I don't know how to say your name, Gaggy Gailey. I don't know how you say your name. You might have to put that on there. However, yeah, you're right. Of course, we're going to win back on Friday. We kind of need to. Detroit 313. What up, Terrence? What's up, boy? Yeah, we are very sad, too. Yeah, it's all right. You're right, Tony. I also think it's all right, too. Like, I ain't. I ain't tripping because let's just be honest, playoff Jimmy's different. Be real. Like if you ain't looking at the game, like we already know, playoff Jimmy played different. If you didn't know that shit, I don't know what to tell you. But keep in mind, we lost game one of the Sixers too, and look how that turned out. So I just think I think they'll make the right adjustments and get back to game with game two. I don't see that. I don't see that. I don't see us not. Truthfully, I don't see Miami winning this series. If you think Miami's gonna realistically win this series, you don't watch a lot of basketball. I knew in the beginning that Jimmy was gonna go off. It's Jimmy Butler. He's playing out of his fucking mind. Like since the playoffs started, playoff Jimmy different. Um, I just didn't think that he would have the actual help that I didn't think he would have the help. Like I truthfully didn't think Bam was gonna play really that well. And actually, Bam wasn't even playing that well. Like Bam wasn't playing that well until the third quarter. And ironically, if you look at it, Bam only started playing really good when Robert Williams came off of him. When Robert Williams came out the game, that's when Bam went off. And who was on him? Al Horford. And it's not to say Al Horford is doing a bad job. He just really can't compete with someone that has that athletic as that. So that's just my take. That's why I personally think Grant Williams definitely has got to play a lot more. It's true, Rita. We should calm. No, we should not calm down, Rita. We should not calm down because we downplayed them. We was handing it to them in the first half. We was handing it to them, but we forgot how to play basketball in the third quarter. Like we can't give up that many goddamn points in the third quarter. We can't sit there and realistically think we're gonna beat a team like Miami because one thing about Miami, um, that's different about a lot of teams is that they compete all game. They do not shut down. That's a testament to their. That's a testament to Jimmy. I'm gonna give Jimmy his props right now. That is a testament to him. He don't stop competing the whole time. So regardless if they're losing by 30 or losing by 10 or winning by 20, he does not stop competing, and it's gonna be very, 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 very hard for us to keep that type of shit in check. And if we can't do that, we won't win the series. To be real, even though I think we're gonna win the series. How about we attack Jimmy until he gets in the foul trouble? Well, you can't just do that. You can't. Granted, we have the deep enough bench to do it and just send him an attack, but Jimmy's going to get his points. And if Jimmy doesn't get his points, he's going to make people better around him, which he does. He is an excellent facilitator. Jimmy gets the ball, will literally drive the paint, and if he can't, he'll throw it. He'll pass it out, or he'll just make the right play. Yeah, Melissa, you're right. Turnovers did cost us for sure. The turnovers cost us. There's no denying that shit. Like that's just what it is, and it's true. I've seen some other comment that the six-man rotation, the six-person rotation. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. He did. He really, really, really did. And that's a shitty thing because he shouldn't have did that, man. Yeah, we do. I agree, man. We do definitely. We definitely got Friday's game. We definitely got Friday's game. JB's turnovers. Yeah, but JB scored. Let me see. Let me look at the stats real quick, right? So Jalen Brown was 10 for 21, scored 22 points. So we know historically JB needs to score 25 points. Tatum needs to score 25 points for us to win. Period. That happened, game win. Look at the average, we lost. So that's just what it is. However, we had a horrible shooting night from three. Granted, we was killing the paint. We was killing the paint. And if you watch the game, we was killing the paint in the beginning. In the second half, lost it. Lost it. And then we started trying to chuck up threes to catch back up. And the threes just weren't falling. Like Al Horford still, unfortunately, is having historically really bad playoff when it comes to three. He was 1 for 5 tonight. Jalen Brown's 1 for 6. Tatum only shot three threes. He was 1 for 3. Let me say D White was 3 for 5. So it's kind of good to see D White kind of get back into rhythm because we're gonna need him through these playoffs. If you remember, D White from from last season in Miami, he had a killer season. He had a killer series. So it's kind of good to see him get going. I would like to see Malcolm Brogdon get going, but he's 7-14, so I can't really trip. Someone has to stop Butler or we're in trouble. It's true, but Butler's gonna get his points. Butler's gonna get his points. Butler's going to get into the paint. Butler is gonna make the right play. But he is the Miami Heat's engine. What happens with the engine? Pour oil and hopefully we pour some sugar in his tank and explode his engine. We kind of really got to focus in on Jimmy because that's all they really have in essence. If they we could shut him down, we can live with Bam shooting a couple. We can live with Bam, but we also got to realize too that Miami's got some other players too that play this game at a professional level, like Martin. Like Martin made some timely baskets. You know what I'm saying? He made some timely baskets. Oh, my boy Chris back. What's up, bro? Yeah, third quarter frustrated everybody. Like we didn't just let them back in. We gave them the game in the third quarter. We didn't just let them back in the game. We gave them the game in the third quarter. We became the Sixers in the third quarter. Like we legit became the goddamn Sixers in the third quarter. Like that shit is that. Like I'm kind of disgusted. That's why I'm over here. That's why I'm over here eating Utz chips. I'm eating Utz chips because I'm depressed. It's just what it is. I'm depressed, eating away sorrows. I might bang out these Sour Patch Kids. They're not sponsored, but I might eat these shits too, just because it is what it is. They need to stop Jimmy. Yeah, but again, Jimmy's gonna go. He's gonna score, and he's gonna get to the line every time, every time. I, you're right, no problem. It's just against the. It's true. But someone said something very. Yes, Tatum Pritchard to guard Jimmy was stupid. Oh my God, that was dumb. That was dumb. That was a dumb Joe move. Like, what are you thinking, bro? That's like the perfect when they're like, throw it down, throw it down. Oh, let me see. William Rod has a terrible third quarter. There was multiple chances to get the game closer. The shot flex in the second half was atrocious. True. It felt like they rushed a lot of shots. Yes, Spo made changes, but damn Tatum. We were trying towards the end of the fourth with that three. Very true. Very true. William, even though you got a goddamn Giants thing on your profile pic, I'm gonna give you that. You were speaking facts. You were speaking facts. Nicholas, I'm not even gonna say we're gonna win in five. I ain't doing that. But I ain't saying we're gonna win in five. Celtics gonna win in six though. Celtics in six, not five. If they win in five, I'll be surprised. If the Celtics win in five, I'll be surprised if we can ramble off four in a row. Unfortunately, we can't do that because we are very inconsistent sometimes. So realistically, Celtics in six, not five. I knew that the Miami was going to win a couple games. I honestly didn't think it'd be the first game now. I didn't think it'd be the first goddamn game. Listen, man, you can't say Tatum got to step up for game two. Listen, Tatum dropped 30 points this game. 9 for 17, 7 rebounds. He only had one assist. He wasn't being the facilitator he usually is because I think he averages between 4 assists. But Tatum, what you want from him? He just dropped 51 and dropped another 30 tonight. He tried, but the only realistic thing is that he did not have the ball enough in the fourth quarter. Like he didn't. If you look in the beginning of the game, JB had the game. JT had the ball coming up the court, and he was kind of controlling it, and then get the ball and then do what he's got to do. Where towards the second half, it was kind of the opposite. He was coming off a screen. He was being the screener. So that's something that definitely changed, and you can kind of see the emotion on the team. They look defeated at certain points. You know what I'm saying? Like that's actually not the first time I've seen Joe Mazzulla kind of get upset too, where he like threw his clipboard, like he threw his clipboard. So I kind of seen some emotion from him that we've been trying to get. Let me see. It's nothing about playoff Jenny. We throw away this game in the third quarter. Brown not a good ball holder. Yeah, it's true, man. Everyone keeps talking about the third quarter. No shit. We sucked in the third quarter. We was terrible in the third quarter. Again, we were like the Sixers in the third quarter of the last game. Like we just didn't show up to play. We didn't come out with the same energy and the same intensity. Defense lacked a lot of turnovers. Um, you know, the hell are you talking about, Justin? The hell he dropped 30 points. What the hell are you talking about? He dropped 30 points. He had some costly turnovers. Sucked. But you can't say he didn't play. He almost had a double double. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Is Joe knows other plays than ISO and kick? No. No. I feel like he does it sometimes. I feel like he isn't when he calls a timeout, he don't really look at going and drawing up the right play. That's fact. He doesn't go out and draw up a right play. He kind of just says pass the ball to Tatum and let him do his thing, or pass the ball to JB, come off a screen and try to score, or usually they do that wing play with like Marcus Smart comes off and sits on down to the wing. We were out coached at the beginning of the third. True, we were. It's just again, the third quarter was our worst of the whole game. Like we played terrible. I wish I could pull up what the third quarter was because it was just bad. Our bench came to play. Give it real. Like our bench came to play. You got Malcolm Brogdon dropped 19. Derek White dropped 11. So our bench, our bench kind of showed up. The only people that we had, Peyton Pritchard's 0 for 2. I do not think that Peyton Pritchard should be playing. I don't know if anyone else agrees with that, but Peyton Pritchard should not be playing this series. No, that's true. Contingent. Pritchard can't guard those. You think lack of presence in the fourth was due to poor coaching on the game plan? I think it's a mixture of both. I feel like he think they might have came, but they didn't even double Tatum. They weren't throwing doubles at him all the time. I think that it's a mixture of both. That's just my opinion. People like to bash certain players. They need to separate their feelings about certain player and how they play in the game. Well, be specific. Be specific for me. I just want to know what that is. Looks, always, urgency comes in preparation. Yeah. I feel like, don't say they weren't prepared because the first and second quarter, they was killing the Heat. They was killing. This is not that. See, that was not that. I was just readjusting. Just letting you know now, bro. But I don't think. I just think that they came out the first and second quarter and they were dumb. I honestly thought we was going to run away with the game. I truthfully did. Then the third quarter happened and I was like, yeah, what's happening? And then I was like, bam, they're letting Bam get in the game. They're letting Bam go in the game. They're letting Bam do what he got to do. And that was the problem right there. And then we forgot how to play basketball. Like, I think they scored 46 points. Like, they scored 46 points against us. Like, the defense was just non-existent at one point. Where's Grant Williams? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, Grant Williams should be getting run. And I think, like, Joe's been doing that shit a lot. And that's kind of annoying because as fans and as people that watch the game, like we know, but we're not coaches. You know what I'm saying? We're not coaches. You a coach, you a professional coach? No, so we don't know. But we can kind of see it. Like shit, I automatically knew why. I'm like, yo, nah, they gotta put Grant Williams in there. Because Grant could play against Bam. You know what I'm saying? Grant could win against Bam. I actually don't think Al can really contain that for all fourth quarters. Also, Robert Williams got to play a little bit more too. Lost by 7, missed 7 free throws. Yeah, that's true. He did shoot 51. We shot 30, not 29, but we shot pretty close. We shot 34 from three. Tatum definitely had some crucial turnovers. Nah, exactly, exactly. Lulu can't blame for all this. His ass ain't out there playing. Facts. It's true. It's true. That's what I'm saying. Third quarter, we came off flat as a team. Like I think we thought the game we had. I think the game. I thought we had the game. We came out kind of cocky, and what happened? Miami smacked us in the mouth. Kind of smacked us like Ike would do Tina. Please don't take that offensive, but it's true. Tatum, Brown, Mark constantly complaining about them. It's really time. It's true. I agree with you, bro. I agree with you, Christy. That is very true. Like we do harp on those players, but we pay them that money. We pay them. We expect them to be good players all the time. We expect consistency from them three. I expect Tatum and Brown to be consistent because they did that during the season, but during the playoffs, it's not that strong. JB, um, he had a terrible shooting night, at least from three. He's 50%, almost 50% from field goal. Um, it's just what that is, man. They're not consistent sometimes. We know that. We know that. We know that. Fouls definitely was a problem too. Uh, fouls definitely was a problem. I don't know how many foul shots we had. Let me see. Let me peep real quick if I can. I can't. I ain't even looking like that. As much as Grant irritates me, he is a better blocker. Stephanie, that's why I keep saying he needs to play. That's what I'm saying. He needs to play. Nah, I know they won't be flawless. I know they won't be flawless. Oh, God damn, do we want them to be? Shit. Let's just be real here. Celtics need to stop dropping home games. This is gonna come back to haunt us. Don't put that voodoo on us, Chris. Why you put that voodoo on us, bro? Don't do that shit right now. Do not put in Blake. No, Blake can't play. Blake can't. We'll put. We need to put Blake in when there's like 35 seconds left in the clock and we're up by 12. And then we know we got the game. That's when Blake can play in the postseason. We need to play Grant Williams, and I'm not a Grant fan all the time. I feel like Batman makes some dumbass moves. Like I feel Batman sometimes makes some dumbass moves, and I just don't like him sometimes. However, he is a better player right now. You know what I'm saying? We need to keep the energy high. It's true. We fell off in third quarter. I'm telling you, the third quarter came and we became non-existent. It's like we forgot we was playing a goddamn game. It was like we forgot a goddamn game. I won't question our passion, but the effort wasn't there. Facts. The effort in the third quarter was terrible. It was terrible. There was like they thought that they was gonna come out and keep going, and again because Miami competes all four quarters. Miami competes for all four freaking quarters. They don't do what the Celtics do sometimes. They compete for one, two, take off three, and then it's back on the floor. Like we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something that we just historically, years prior, have always been. Like the Celtics sometimes take off a quarter, take off two quarters, and then try to fight back. Like they've historically done that. Even before Tatum, like even the same thing with the Paul Pierce era. Like they took off some days sometimes. I just I'm still aggravated we lost. Like I'm still pissed off we lost. I'm still pissed off. Celtics in seven. I called it from jump. All right, David. You saying seven? I'm saying six. I'm saying six. I just can't. I can't. I can't see. I can't. I don't want to see this shit going to seven. Like, why would we want this to go to seven? Like, we're too talented for it to go to seven. It should be six. We're not gonna sweep them. We're not gonna sweep them, but definitely gonna go six. I'm saying six. We just can't go. I do not want to go. I don't want to go seven again like last year. We just went seven with the Sixers, and I feel like if we went seven this year with Miami, Just that the way that Jimmy's playing, this will be the year that he hits that shot at the end of the game. Just because of the way the momentum is going. Um, did y'all know that Jimmy Butler might be Michael Jordan's kid? I don't know if y'all heard that rumor. I'm gonna throw it out there. But if you ever heard that shit, the way Jimmy plays sometimes make you think it. Like it do make you think, well maybe Michael Jordan is Jimmy Butler's father because of the way he plays sometimes. Like I hate to say it, but that's just what it is. Celtics turnovers weren't even forced, just brain dead plays. Yeah, especially the one at the end where Robert Williams tried to save it and he just kind of threw it to the side, like not thinking. They had a lot of those plays. Um, he had a lot of those plays. We're too talented, but have a problem with their food and playing down. Yeah, man. Yeah, Chris. One of my other boys, who ironically his name is Chris too, said the same shit. Playing down to the competition a lot. Like we kind of do, and we shouldn't. It's like trying to be the smartest kid in the mentally challenged room. Like it don't work. You can't play down to your defense like that. And we do that quite often, more than not. Boo, no, what you mean? I need to understand what that means, Christy. You agree with me? Speak, because I don't know what you mean. Wait, let me see. We stop passing the ball, keeping the defense moving, setting up our shot. It's true. We can't get over structure in the mid game like that. It's true. We really can't. We really can't. We can't give up that type of structure because we'll lose the game like we just did. Like we just lost this game on that bullshit right now. Let me say, trade Brown for Jewel. What? What? You're bugging. Listen, this person's bugging. You're bugging. I know it was a joke, but you're bugging, bro. Trade Brown for Jordan Poole and Wiggins. Listen, Jordan Poole is a munch. I'm only getting that from Cameron because Cameron said it, and that shit is true. Jordan Poole is trash right now, and Wiggins got some personal problems he got to take care of. I don't want him. Are you crazy? Talking to Boo, who said, "Oh yeah, see, you agree, right? Yeah, yeah, he's tripping. You are tripping. I don't know what edibles you took, bro. I don't know if you're on some edibles, cocaine, crack cocaine, whatever the hell you are at. That is crazy. That is trade trade Jalen Brown for Jordan Poole and Wiggins. Man, please, you better you better lay off that heroin and crack cocaine. You better stop doing edibles before you get on this line. Don't be coming over here on the line with that bullshit. I don't even want to hear that anymore. Jordan Poole's trash. That's why Draymond Green punched him in the face. That's why Jalen Brown punched. That's crazy. I'm glad Draymond punched him in the face for this reason. Why do people hate JB? Let me see. People hate JB because they ain't JB. Because they ain't JB. I'm actually sad about JB right now. JB, Jalen Brown, for a while, was at a level, at least in my mind, better than Jason Tatum. He's got more dog in him. He's always had more dog in him, and that's just me. I've always felt like that. Um, Sometimes, at least last season during the playoffs, he proved that he was more clutch than JT. Um, Obviously, Tatum's trying to prove that different this year. Let's see. But I don't hate on JB. I think he'd be all right. Brown math has to go, and 30 from Tatum was not a pretty one. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know. He played dope as hell with the mask on. He's played like lights out since he's put that mask on. Tatum for 30 was not a pretty one. I'm not hating on JB. You're tripping, boo. You are tripping. I'm not even gonna give. Man, take that shit off the screen. Jordan Poole is better than Jay. You're tripping. What? I don't know if you trolling right now, but that is wild. Listen, someone needs to tag him So tag him. It's like tag. No, not crank. Go back. Go back. Tag him. This man right here, Boo, is on. He's on smoke. We need to. We need. I don't know. I don't care if he's a troll. He's on smoke, or he's a Hidden Warriors fan, and he just wants us to get, Jordan Poole. Listen, Jordan Poole needs to be in a pool of shit because he's trash. If Resto was here right now, he'd be doing the trash button on you. And it's not. I'm not trying to hate on you, Boo. I ain't trying to hate on you, bro. I'm not gonna hate on you. I respect your opinion, but I think that shit's trash. You're tripping, bro. I would never trade him. Wiggins, Wiggins, maybe if you give me like a couple first round picks, Wiggins, and a pack of Skittles, then at that moment it'd be considered. But I wouldn't take Jordan Poole. Jason Tatum only have 4 shots. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. True. Needs to demand the goddamn ball. Like he needs to demand the ball. He needs to take the ball and be like, yo, give me that. Let me do what I need to do. Like, let me get into the game. Um, Also, before I forget, because I hate saying this shit right now, I hate Kyle Lowry. He historically plays really good against the Celtics on any team he's been on, whether the Raptors, even when he played, who was that? I think he played on the Magic or whatever fucking team he played on before the Raptors. Um, he 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 always plays against us. So to him, he can kiss he just always plays. Why you call Wiggins a D bag? Hmm? Stephanie, why you call Wiggins a D bag? His baby mama just messed up his whole life, and she's having kids there. Can't call him a D bag. Man, Ime ain't coming back. He's on Houston. And you know what? Houston's salty right now. We're gonna talk about that real quick before I get off air. Houston is tight as hell right now. They really was trying to get that first pick. They really were. They really were. And San Antonio just took their life and soul right out of them. Like San Antonio just took all that shit. San Antonio just took all their pride. San Antonio, I'm just kidding, man. I need to pull out some jokes because it sucks beyond my. I get it. I get it. But you don't joke like that, bro. It's JB. You're gonna get you're gonna get assassinated on here tonight by mistake. Like everyone's good thing you came up and said you was joking, bro, because these people was gonna lose their shit on you. I was like, this dude is on cocaine on my line, doing all types of stuff. I hate Kyle Lowry because he looks like the annoying kid in class. That thing, yeah, man, yeah. It's just see Kyle Lowry to me. He reminds me of what is that dude's name? God damn it, Bazemore. Like Kent Bazemore. Like I don't like Kent Bazemore because of how he looks. It's terrible for me to say. Like you don't judge people off their looks and stuff. You judge me like it's just a fat dude named C. But I just don't like Kent Bazemore, and he's probably like a really nice person and plays really well. But Kyle Lowry is just like that to me too. I can't stand that bastard. I just against the Celtics. Listen, listen, Celtics fans. We'll be fine in game two. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. You shouldn't be tripping. I'm gonna keep eating these Utz chips uh, and eating my depression away for the rest of the night. Shout out to Melissa, Asia, Danielle, Jacqueline, Maggie, Tony, Denisha. We appreciate all y'all. Appreciate anyone that checked in tonight. Checked them on the fan. Shout out to my wife right now. I'm coming home tomorrow. I'm out traveling. It's gonna be hard for me to make an edit tonight because I'm fucking sad. Uh, Nah, man. You want to bet, Boo? Listen, everyone right now, Boo said, we're going to screenshot this. Boo said Celtics in 5. I think you're wrong. I think Celtics in 6. Not because I'm not optimistic. It's just that we can't lay out 4 games in a row. We can't. Like, historically, we can't win 4 games in a row. We'd have to win 4. We can win. I think we do in 6. If we end up with the Lakers, we need to take over their music. The Oregon thing has to go. Yeah, the Lakers ain't getting by Denver, yo. Lakers ain't getting by Denver, yo. Yo, Celtics Nation. We'll catch you on game 2. Let's go Celtics, man. It's just that's all we got, yo. That's all we got. We get to game 2. It's over, yo. It's over. Yo, shout out to my wife. Shout out to my kids. Be home tomorrow. Shout out to Resto. Hope everything works out, bro. You know what I'm talking about, fam. Shout out to my boy King Saves. My man doing his thing in the background. See, y'all don't even know. We got a dude just be chilling in the back with a green mask on. He'll make an appearance one day. Just not right now. Yo, peace out, yo. Hashtag Celtics Nation. Make sure we send us some stars too. We need stars, yo. I can't be over here eating salt and vinegar chips from the Dollar Tree. I need some stars, yo. We trying to get to the game. This is some bullshit, Celtics fans.
Yeah, you know who it is. It's your boy, DJ on the corner of County and yeah. And this is hashtag Celtics Nation. CJ and Resto.
Hey yo, CJ and Resto. CJ and Resto. Yeah, it's CJ and Resto. CJ and Resto. He said it's CJ.